Hello everyone, in this video I would like to talk about speed and duplex. First of all, let's go with speed. When we talk about speed, we are talking about speed or rate of data transmission of a specific port. Usually we talk about a switch or router or any network devices to say that its interfaces has a specific speed. For example, if, the fastest 0/1 of switch S1 has the speed of 100 megabits per second, it means S1 can transfer up to 100 megabits data over a second. So we can have speeds like 10 megabits per second, 100 megabits per second, and 1000 megabits per second. If the speed is 10 or 100 megabits per second, we call it fast Ethernet. However, if the speed is 1000 megabits per second or 10,000 megabits per second, we call it gigabit Ethernet. Now let's go to duplex. As I showed it to you over here, we have two types of duplex, half duplex and full duplex. In the half duplex, it means over the time, we have only one-way direction of the data transmission, which means at a time, switch 1 can send data to switch 2, but at the same time, switch 2 cannot transmit to switch 1. So they cannot both transmit and receive. So in half duplex, we have a lot of collision, and it is mostly recommended to put the setting of the interface to full duplex. In full duplex, as you can see over here, switch 3 and switch 4, they can simultaneously transmit and receive. So in order to see the speed and duplex setting on a switch, we will go to the CLI. Then, for example, if you would like to see the gigabit Ethernet 0/1 settings, we will say show interface gigabit Ethernet 0/1. As you can see over here, we will see a lot of information. For example, it's talking about the status of the interface, the physical port is up, the data link layer is up, and then it's going to talk about the MAC address, the bandwidth, and a bunch of information. We might don't want to get into the details, so we would like only to know what is the duplex and what is the speed of gigabit Ethernet 0/1. In order to do that, I will use up arrow to copy the same command for me, and then I'm going to use pipeline in order to put some filtering. And I will write include, so it's going to give me the lines which only include duplex. As you can see, I have only one line, which is simply telling me that gigabit 0/1 settings is using full duplex, means at the same time it can transmit and receive data, and also the speed of this port is maximum 1000 megabits per second. So let's talk about auto negotiation. Usually, switch ports, they negotiate their settings with the other side. For example, gigabit Ethernet 0/1 of S1 negotiate with gigabit Ethernet 0/1 of S2 to configure their speed and duplex. So let's take a look. So as you can see, the gigabit Ethernet 0/1 has the full duplex and 1000 megabits per second speed. And let's take a look at the speed of gigabit Ethernet 0/1 on S2. So enable show interface gigabit Ethernet 0/1 pipeline include duplex. So yes, as you can see, the information are the same. The settings are the same. Let's see how this auto negotiation is going to happen by changing the settings on S1. I will go to S1. In order to change duplex and speed setting on S1, first of all, I need to go to global configuration mode. After that, I need to go to interface subcommand because I want to set speed and duplex on gigabit Ethernet 0/1 on S1. So I will say interface gigabit Ethernet 0/1. As you can see, I am in interface subcommand. And over here, I can say duplex half because it was full. I want to change it and I want to know what's going to happen on S2 side. So I want to make it a duplex half, and also I would like to change the speed. If you remember, the speed was 1000 before. I would like to set it to 100. Okay, as you can see, the lights is going to turn amber, which means that they are doing auto negotiation. So which means S1 is going to say, okay, my speed is 100 right now and my duplex is half. Because if they don't do auto negotiation, S1 side has half duplex and S2 side has full duplex. So collision will occur. So we will go to S2 to see if anything changed. I already see some changes happened. So I say show interfaces gigabit 0/1 include duplex. And here we go. The duplex is changed to half and the speed is changed to the one that we set on S1. Thank you so much for watching this video.